Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new here, hey, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing for lots more diamond painting content. And if you are back, welcome back. Today I am here with a sneak peek unboxing from Diamond Art Club. This is one of their new releases this weekend, and this along with the other new releases are going to be coming out tomorrow, which is Saturday, September 9th. And I believe, because they flipped this on us last week because of the holiday, I believe we're gonna be back to our usual 9:30 a.m., 12:30 Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern general release time with an early access window for Ruby and Diamond tier rewards members. Best suggestion that I have for you is to make sure you read the captions on their social media previews, and that will confirm for you what the release times are, and I will also try to update the note in the description box if it changes. Anyway, the kit that I have to share with you guys today is another Herb Leonhard kit. I had another one from this artist last week. This one's called Dragon with the Flagon, and I love it so much. This is such a fun piece of artwork, and it's really hard to see all the details going on in this little thumbnail. There will be a bigger version of the artwork we can take a look at once we get into this box that I'll show you, so you can see and appreciate that. This is gonna have square-shaped diamonds and be a pretty big kit, 88 by 70 centimeters or 34.7 by 27.6 inches. And then Diamond Art Club does some blue branding here for their square drill kits. And on the back, there's some info about how to diamond paint and your kit contents. And then when you flip it to the side, there is a QR code you can scan for 10% off your purchase. If you are brand new to Diamond Art Club and thinking of making your very first purchase, and you would like to save a bit of money, particularly these larger kits will be a little bit more expensive, I do have a discount code you're welcome to use. It is just my name, Katie, K-A-T-I-E, and the number 20. That saves you 20% off your first purchase. However, I want to make sure you know right up front that that is an affiliate code. So I may make a small commission. That always goes straight back into my channel and is very, very much appreciated. But please don't feel obligated. You're going to see a few different discount codes in the course of this unboxing, and there's others floating around out there. So all I say is just please take advantage of something so you save a bit of money. I joke and say that Diamond Art Club doesn't want you to pay full price for your order. So anyway, let's take a look. We do have a toolkit here. Diamond Art Club's toolkits are pretty expansive. They've got everything you can use to do your diamond painting virtually. So you're gonna get a pen and squishy. The color on those are gonna vary. They also include some thin plastic multi-placers if you wanna pop them into the ends of your pen. You can try your hand at placing more than one diamond at a time. We've also got some wax in a little caddy here. Now there is a thin pink film on there that you wanna make sure you peel back before you try to load up your pen. And then you've got a tray, and this is actually a tray stopper you can pop in there to help keep the diamonds from sliding out once you're putting diamonds in there. And then you're also going to get a bag of baggies to store your leftover diamonds in, and you're gonna get some tweezers, which are sharp, so do keep that cover on when you're not using those. Additionally, Diamond Art Club includes a roll of washi tape with these toolkits. The print on the washi tape will vary, and I have a video dedicated to how and why I use washi tape that I'll have linked in the description box below if you'd like to take a look and see a demo. This is a cover minder. There are magnets on the back, and you can slide this under the canvas, the area that you're working on, peel back the plastic cover and set it down, and then that will hold back the plastic cover for you and look really cute. The style on those varies quite a bit, as does the print on the washi tape. So there is you know, some variety there, some unknowns. You're also going to get this sticker, this little logbook size sticker. I like to use this in my paper logbook once I start working on a kit. I like that it has the original artwork there and all the stats. Some people use it on the side of their box to help organize their stash a bit, or you can find something else crafty to do with it. Everything else for the kit is going to be included in here in this bag. Let's take a look. Diamond Art Club's canvases are so soft. The back on them is. And you guys, this is going to be a big one. Let me see. Can I zoom you out easily? Hold on. Just so you can see it a little bit easier as we're unrolling it at least. But this is a good size canvas. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Look at that. You could definitely make out the different characters and whatnot in the artwork much better. Is that a frog prince? That's amazing. We have some different barmaids and a little knight over here. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. So fun. So we're gonna get a big bag of diamonds, lots of browns in this one. We'll look at these more closely in a bit. And then we're going to get, I'm gonna bring you back in here. You're gonna get a pamphlet with some helpful info in it. There's some info about what's included in your kit. Here's a beginner video. I'll also link to a beginner video that I've done below. And then the VIP Facebook group, that's a handy resource you should join once you make your first purchase. And some step-by-step instructions written out for you, along with some tips and tricks, and yet another discount code. And then here you've got QR codes that'll take you to the mobile app on your phone. You do get 20% off your first purchase through the app as well. Now you're gonna get this larger sticker sheet with the title Dragon with the Flagon by Herb Leonhard, a spot trait, your start and end date. Here's that better look at the original artwork, and you can definitely make out a lot of these details much better. It's like a fairy sitting on the tip of his wings. All these fun little details. Yeah, we've got a couple of fairies down here. We got some sort of knight here. Someone in the shadows. We got our barmaid and another knight here. And then the frog prince drinking too. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. So really fun and unique original artwork by this artist. He's done several pieces with Diamond Art Club, and they always look so good when they're done. So anyway, down here we've got the stats again, square diamonds, the size, and the SKU. Over here is a set of sticker labels that have all been pre-cut for you. So if you want to label your diamond storage, whether you use like structured storage or baggies, this is a really handy system. The color code column over here, this is from the DMC color code system, which most diamond painting companies use. However, with Diamond Art Club, anything under the number 150 is going to be a special kind of diamond called an AB. We're going to have 4 of those in this kit, and I'll show you those, and we'll talk more about those when we're looking at the diamonds. And then also take a look at the very end of your color list, and sometimes you will see some numbers that have letters at the beginning like these. Z in this case indicates a special kind of diamond called a fairy dust diamond. And again, I'll show you those. We'll take a look once we're actually looking at the diamonds in just a little bit. But first, I want to take you on a little tour of this canvas, but what I'm going to do first is you will often see that the ends want to curl in a little bit from where it was wrapped around the diamonds and in the box. Now here's how you can get rid of those is Diamond Art Club uses poured glue on their canvases, so it's safe to roll them backwards like this. This is going to help it lay flat. Additionally, Diamond Art Club's canvases do have a self-flattening feature, and that will also help it lay flat more quickly too if you just want to wait. But who said I was patient? Not me. So there's our canvas again, and make sure you rewind if you want to see the whole thing in frame a bit better. But here at the top we've got their branding, Do It Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edges of the canvas, they are scalloped and they're finished. There's a little bit of crumpling on this side from, this is probably the end where maybe the toolkit was, and it's such a big canvas to fit in that box. But don't worry, these will go away. I do have personal experience with seeing these and initially going, oh no, is this gonna be a problem? And I speak just completely unbiased in saying that like this will lay flat once it's just kind of sat for a little bit. So don't panic about that. Like I mentioned, the backing on the canvas, it's really plush, and it's a nice weight of material. And sorry, I just got a little like fuzz from my table. And then the top here, top left, we've got a legend or color list. And then they do use poured glue. You can usually tell because there's a clear plastic cover. It's very sticky, and I like their poured glue a lot. Between the quality of the poured glue and the canvas material, it's really enjoyable to work on a Diamond Art Club canvas. We have another legend or color list over here at the bottom right. Then we're gonna hop back over here to the bottom left, and you'll see that here we've got a thumbnail and the title and kind of like an inventory number, the size, and then copyright Herb Leonhard and Diamond Art Club. So this is really important because this is one of the things that indicates to us that this is legally licensed artwork, which means that Diamond Art Club both has the permission of the artist and is compensating the artist for the use of their artwork. That's really important to me and to many other crafters because art theft is really common in the crafting world, and I always want to be supporting companies that are doing right by artists. And then here at the bottom, we have their socials, which you can follow for, sales and new release info, another discount code. And then at the bottom right, we have info about their lifetime warranty. So as long as you're the original owner and purchaser of your kit, you're covered under that lifetime warranty. There's our frog prints. And this includes things like if you run out of diamonds or have any trouble with the canvas or the glue, just contact Diamond Art Club's customer service and we'll get you taken care of. We do have, here's a really good example of, this is what we call color blocking. It's a lot of the same symbol in a small area. These areas tend to go faster because if you like to multi-place, you can multi-place your way through those. And even if you don't like to multi-place, you'll have that color in your tray a bit more often. By contrast, here's some examples of confetti where there's more color changes in a small area. Those tend to go a little bit slower because you're doing more single placing and changing out the color in your tray a bit more often. But with confetti, you typically get more detail. So it looks like, yeah, these barrels are a lot of color blocking. Actually, it has some linear color blocking, so those will zip along. But then our characters here are the ones are the places you're going to see a bit more in the way of confetti. The symbol printing is really clear. Sorry, it's a little tricky to navigate around a canvas that's this large, both in height and width, or length and width. We have our fairies, our two fairies. And then over here, I love the pirate wench. Yeah, it looks like we have a couple of pirate lords. I love it. And then we've got, of course, the flagon, which gives it its name, and the dragon, which also gives it its name. A lot more confetti and like the dragon's face and whatnot, so we can get some detail there. And then we've got the fairy on his wing, little silhouette up here. I think this is supposed to be another fairy too, like a little one. But yeah, there's actually a decent amount of color blocking in this kit in general. Even up here, kind of in the ceiling, we have some color blocking in areas that I just think that'll go pretty quickly. So even though this is a pretty darn large canvas, I don't think it's gonna be one that's gonna take you a really, really long time to do, So let's grab my measuring tape. Let's just double check that we are true to size. And we are at about 88 centimeters, which is what it's listed as. And we should be about 70 top to bottom. Let's see. Yep, we're on the nose. This is definitely true to size, you guys. So next, let's take a look at these diamonds. There's this big old pack of diamonds. This is gonna be so hard to wrap and put back in that box, my gosh. We do have the title of the artwork here, so it's easy to match this up with the canvas if you happen to store the canvas separate from the diamonds and outside of the box they came in. Let's take a look. Man, yeah, this is gonna be really hard to wrap back up. I have tried. I just am not very good at it. I should be by this point, but I'm not. But there's our colors. Lots of browns and reds. All right, here we go. So right off the bat, so the DMC code is printed on the bags. So sometimes you'll have multiple bags of various colors. Again, lots of reds and browns. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of 839, this brown color. Now, Diamond Art Club does make all their diamonds in-house, and that's both their square and their round diamonds. And their squares are really faceted, they're really shiny, and have a really pretty effect on the canvas itself. If you want to see a comparison, actually, between the way that round diamonds and square diamonds look on a canvas, I have a video where I did a comparison because Diamond Art Club does, oh, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, oh no, 3 bags of 434 and then 4 bags of 433, just one DMC code number apart. Those are really close in color. Anyway, I did a comparison because Diamond Art Club is offering some, but not all of their kits in both round and square drills. They're still kind of testing it out. And the effect of squares versus rounds is different, but both really, really pretty. We haven't had any special drill colors yet. This might be the kind of artwork that doesn't call for a ton of extra glitz and glam. I mean, no, it doesn't really. It's a little bit more neutral. Let's see what we've got. Oh, here we go. Here's actually, we have our first two special drill colors here. So we have 139 and 105. These are both AB colors, and AB stands for Aurora Borealis. And if you take a look, especially this one, you can see there is this super sparkly and iridescent coating on the tops of these diamonds that really catches your eye and is going to highlight the areas that's in place. We also have a straggler round diamond in there. But ABs are a little bit more bold and can have a really striking effect depending on where they've been placed and whatnot. And we have 139 as a gray AB that has a really gorgeous coating there. And then here is our third AB. Okay, we have 4 in total. Cherry red. That's gorgeous. I wonder if it's going to be in her skirts here. Oh, yep, it is. Spoiler alert. That cherry red AB. Nice. And then some more neutrals. Lots of earth tones in this one. I'm suddenly having a moment wondering, did I accidentally skip past our fairy dust colors? Because they're a bit more subtle. I haven't seen any yet. Check these strands. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, here's our fourth and final AB color, 141. It's a white AB. A little bit more subtle. Just a small handful of that particular special color. All right, here is our first fairy dust diamond, Z907. Now fairy dust, let me zoom you in. Okay, so take a look. You can see that there is a really, really fine, like someone took a brush and brushed some really fine glitter coating on the tops of these. And they have a beautifully subtly shimmery effect. I really love fairy dust. They're probably my favorite special drill type that Diamond Art Club has. But this one is a lime green. And then we should have one more. These are the bags we just have the smaller handfuls of. And one other strand down here. And if I need to double back and find whatever fairy dust color I missed, I will. All right, so some grays and grages. And the very last color for us to look at is our other fairy dust color. So Z977, again, this one is, there we go, a subtle shimmer. Very, very different from ABs, you guys. Literally like someone just brushed some glitter mica powder on the top. Really, really beautiful. I love fairy dust drills. This one's more of a orange brown color. So now let's look at the canvas and let's find where those fairy dust and AB diamonds are going to go. So we'll kind of just look over it together and we'll take it kind of one section at a time. So right off the bat, in his mustache and some highlighting on his clothes, we have the beige AB. And then the sword here, there's a line right here. And then here on the hilts, we have the gray AB. And then what are our symbols for the fairy dust colors? Because that's what I'm worried about missing. The ABs are numbers, 1, 2, 3, and then a white with a black dot for the white AB. We have some of the beige AB here on the top of this flagon. And then let's just go across the bottom, then we'll move our way up. Let's see if she has any. Just going slowly. All right, so the tops of each of these flagons, these mugs, have the beige AB. There's a little bit of beige AB right here. We have a little bit of gray, that gray AB color here and here. And like just a couple, just two up here. And then, so we're moving over, let's see. We have a little handful of the beige AB sprinkled in right here, as well as a line of the beige AB right here. Beige AB, white AB. The whites you're seeing here, those are white ABs. Let me see. Okay, lines of beige ABs highlighting in this part of the table here. I was hoping our frog prints would have some of, this is the lime green fairy dust color. This bright green here and right here, and there's a dot of it here. That's our lime green fairy dust. And we have a sprinkling of the white AB through here, as well as a little bit of the beige AB. And then here, coming along the dragon's leg, there's bits, probably the edges of the scales have the beige AB, just, you know, a dozen here and there. Here's the first of our orangish beige fairy dust color. There's some here, 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 and here. Dragon scales, to me, it totally makes sense that we'd have some special colors to highlight those areas. And let's move up. Again, yeah, the scales, like these bunches you see, it's bunches of 4 fairy dust colors. There's more fairy dust here. There's some beige AB. Actually, a lot of areas through here have that beige AB highlighting, including this pirate. The beige you see around the outline is a beige AB. And then we get into our little female pirate queen over here. We have that cherry red AB highlighting in her outfit, including throughout here. There's a little bit here through, I don't know if she's wearing a hat or something in her hair, is the red AB. And then sprinkled over here, we have some of the white AB and a little bit of the beige AB throughout. Up here, dragon's tail. Sorry, this is so highly detailed. We have both some beige AB and the orangish beige fairy dust kind of throughout the dragon's tail. Moving on up, we'll go up and then we'll go back over. Coming around the dragon's tail, there's actually bits of red in here. And the red is the cherry, the spikes, yeah. We have the cherry AB next to the beige AB, kind of all throughout here and a little bit along here as well. And then a bit of the orangish beige fairy dust throughout the tail as well. The tip of the tail is the cherry AB and the beige AB too. So mostly those. Then here, the foam has the white AB sprinkled throughout. And along here, there's a little bit of beige AB highlighting there and there. Beige AB, now we're coming back along the dragon's arm. That beige AB is everywhere. I didn't think we had that much of it. Have you ever said a word so often that it starts to sound wrong? Well, not for me, it's 2 words. I've said beige AB so many times that it sounds like I'm saying the wrong word now. Okay, this fairy, the green, the lime green is the lime green fairy dust color. And some of these sections of his chest and belly are the gray AB. And then all throughout, again, I'm just going to kind of go more generally. We have both the beigeish orange fairy dust and the beige AB through like neck and hand and a little bit of the wing as well. And then our dragon's face, we have some of the cherry red AB through here. That's that red color you're seeing, as well as here. Lots of the beigeish orange fairy dust through the dragon's face. And, okay. Up here we have just a couple of the cherry red AB in this fairy. And then in this the dragon's wing over here, let me see. We have, I was thinking we might have a bunch of the gray AB, but we just have a little bit of the gray AB on the underside of his wing over here. And I think we got about most of it, but please forgive me if we missed some of it. This was so highly detailed. It's very, very possible that we missed some of those special drill colors, but hopefully that gives you the idea. That gives you a sense for, okay, this is what we're working with here. So, excuse me. This is, I think, going to be really gorgeous once it's done. I've unboxed a few different Herb Leonhard pieces here on my channel, as well as completed one called Dragon Cliff, which I think I did a post review on that one. I'll link it in the description box below just so you can see, generally speaking, how this artist's work translates to diamond painting form with Diamond Art Club. I think they do a great job with it, and it tends to be, you know, decently popular, and people really enjoy working on these, and it just has a really cool finished effect, and I think is a nice variety in the kinds of artwork that Diamond Art Club has to offer too. So let me give you a really quick recap. This again was Dragon with a Flagon and is by the artist Herb Leonhard. It's 88 by 70 centimeters, has square diamonds with 61 colors, 2 fairy dust, 4 AB, and I think it's going to be really amazing once it's complete. So the release time is tomorrow, which is Saturday, September 9th, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Diamond and Ruby Tier Rewards members do get that early access window. You'll get an email or text half an hour to 45 minutes before the general release time. So keep an eye on that, set your alarms, and let me know in the comments. What do you think? Have you ever worked on a piece by Herb Leonhard before and Diamond Art Club? Is this one on your shopping list for the weekend? And I'd just love to hear what you think. I think this one looks really cool. So be sure to check out the sneak peeks from my fellow content creators so you can make your plans for shopping for the weekend. And best of luck to you snagging the ones on your wish list. But I'm going to let you go. Feel free to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my diamond painting content. I'd love to have you here, and have a day that's as amazing as you are. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.